This is the 217 Recovery Podcast with Corey Winfield and his better half, Marnie Winfield.
Check.
Check, check, check.
Check a microphone.
Check a microphone.
He's running out of steam. 13th of April, and the year is 2021. My name is Corey Winfield.
Marnie Winfield.
And this is the 217 Recovery Podcast. We talk about recovery. We talk about all kinds of stuff. Talk about life. Talk about how that happens. And for some, how it doesn't. Sadly. But today, busy day, great day. Got a lot done. Started writing a thank you letter to Speedway. I started it. I started crying. Tears were down my face.
Getting into it.
It's very emotional for me because addiction is very personal. Recovery from addiction is very personal for me. Mm-hmm. It took me years. A lot of tears, a lot of crying. A lot of, why did I do that? Never again. Oh, I promised everybody. I want to just die. I can't do it. The world would be better without me. I just caused so much pain for everybody.
Just so you know, he's doing the cry face too.
I get into my stories. And yeah, I did that a lot. So it's very personal when a company like Speedway sees what we're doing and recognizes it as somebody that they can support. Mm-hmm. And so I was typing, I was like, Pam. That's her name, Pam, is the lady who's in charge. She gave us the gift cards. Her name's Pam Crosby. Very nice lady.
You talked to her?
No, but I think she's nice. She's nice. She hooked us up. So, Pam, props to you. Thank you so much again. Bottom of my heart. Like, you have no idea what joy that brought me. And yeah, it wasn't the $100,000 in gas cards we asked for, but thanks for not throwing our email away.
Right.
Because a lot of people probably would have been like, oh my God, what the it wasn't 100,000, but it was something ridiculous. Because might as well aim high, right? Well, I think a lot of places would have just thrown it away. Like, oh, these guys are crazy. What do they want? But they were like, okay, well, what can we responsibly do? You know, this is just somebody new that we're going to be hopefully working with in the future. But, you know, let's help them out, you know. Mm-hmm. So that was very cool. So like I said, I answered that. So I was writing that thank you letter. And I realized it went from professional to personal quick. And I'm like, I don't know what kind of letter. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to write a letter, you know, because first I'm like trying to format it. And I'm like, you know what? F that. That's not the real letter that I want to write to him. So I think I need to do a good job feathering the two together, weaving them between professional and personal, because it is something personal to me. And why would I want to just send a little old professional letter back? I mean, she's going to get it and just, okay, throw it away, you know. But if I write a nice personal letter back, I think that would be the correct response.
Absolutely, because you were feeling that way when you were writing it. It's not like you're making it up.
I thought about it all day today. I was driving. Drove like 17 hours today. I'm still here.
Was it really that many? No.
Yeah, it was. Whew.
You're asking the wrong person to judge things right now. I am exhausted.
Yeah, we both got up pretty early today, but no, gotta get up early tomorrow too. Sorta. I got a big appointment tomorrow.
That's right.
My COVID's shot.
Yeah.
Apparently I didn't have the COVID's.
No, he didn't.
I was just ill. Nauseous. I think I'm having, what do they call it? Sympathy pains.
Maybe. Which
actually spins around in my favor. Because if we got a little Winfield on the way, well, works out great for me. And the sooner we know, the better. Because I'm thinking about maybe holding back on this shot tomorrow. Because I heard on the news in the ticket in the morning with Gordon Keith that you can actually pass the vaccine. You can pass it on through breast milks.
Oh my gosh.
I know. How lucky will I be, right? Here I am having these sympathy pains thinking, oh, this is unlucky, but no, this is luck. Or is it God? Going, Corey, don't get that stupid shot.
Who thinks like that?
Jesus.
No,
What, to hook me up like that? I don't know.
No, who thinks like that?
Definitely not Satan. I don't know. Somebody, what do you mean?
I'm talking about like, oh, I don't have to get the vaccination because
I
if
don't.
I just drink breast milk, then if somebody who has,
Well,
or what, has had COVID,
no,
or
you have been,
vaccinated.
yes. So, if
So-
we got a little bun in the oven, then how long does it take to get the milk? Like, you got to actually have the baby first?
Really? Really?
I don't know. I don't have babies. So you have the baby. So I have to wait 9 months before I get my vaccination.
Is that what you're going to call it?
Yeah.
This is not happening, just so you know, people.
Can you
This
do
is just crazy talk.
a little coffee creamer? Like, I don't know. I've never had breast milks. So I don't know. I mean, this is so exciting for me. Like, it's just a whole new world, you know? Like, I don't have to walk around with some, like, I don't know what's in these shots with the whole Johnson thing coming out. And don't know. And I don't have to worry about it because I can just drink the breast milks. Isn't that it's such a more effective way to get the shot, you know, or to get the vaccine. You know, I want to get vaccinated that way.
I don't know if that even works that way for like.
And I can
adults.
print up one of them little stupid pieces of paper. Like, come on. They think that that's really fooling somebody. I can print that up in a heartbeat. If you want one, let me know. I'll print one for you. $5 donation.
That's like illegal.
How?
I don't know. Falsifying documents,
I'm not
health
falsifying
documents.
documents.
Yes, you are. You're creating something that's not real. That's falsifying. No,
No, because I'm
I'm
making
sorry.
it.
I was confused. Yeah, you're making a document saying that a medical document saying that.
Is it
something
really a
happened.
medical document?
I'm gonna
It's a piece
say,
of paper. It's like when I got my license back and I realized how cheesy that was. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I could have handwritten this and handed it to the Secretary of the State, and then I'm like, okay. I even made a deal with the lady. I'm like, how about when people come in here and they don't have it, you call me and I'll print one up for them real quick and we can split the money. And she thought about it for a minute and then she laughed because she thought I was joking, but side hustle. Like, yeah, I thought it'd be like official. No, it's just a piece of paper, some typing on it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm not into breaking the law, but how do I get a certificate then after I get vaccinated?
I don't think anybody's actually put this much thought into it.
I'm not the first one.
I don't know. I can't say.
Because we want to go see family in California, and I'd prefer to fly. I guess they're not letting people on planes unless you have the mark of the beast.
Right? Is that
So-
true?
The mark of the beast, yeah. That's what they're saying.
Really?
Vaccines, the mark of the beast. And then crypto is like the one currency thing. We're going to have like world currency, and who's the
Thought we already had that.
Who's the Antichrist, though? Trump's.
Man,
No, they said people will like him. Or her. I bet it's a woman. Or I bet it could be a transgender person. Because then, or it could be, what if you had no sex? Like, what if you had no parts? Potato head, Mr. Potato Head. I don't know. I'm just
Oh
thinking
my gosh.
outside the box.
Where your brain goes sometimes. Is
Well,
just,
I have a lot of driving time, and I was thinking about aliens and stuff today too. Like, it kind of makes sense. Like aliens. Anyway, that's a whole nother show. We'll maybe do that on Thursday. Alien talk.
I'm busy that day.
Well, maybe we'll record it tomorrow and we'll air it Thursday.
Okay.
No, I'm excited though. About what I just talked about. That would be pretty cool though. But no, I'm getting my shot tomorrow, all joking aside. And it's not the Johnson & Johnson one because they said I have to come back for the second one. The beat down. So this is going to put me out of commission, right? That hurts like hell, I heard.
No. Your arm will be sore.
What if I want it on my butt?
You can't.
Why?
Just that's not where they administer it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you went to medical school. Oh, man.
But how about tomorrow? Ask.
I will. I'll ask. Because what if I just get in my gut? Like just hit me right there in the side roll. Because I don't use that at all. Does that have to be a muscle?
Pretty sure.
No, they wouldn't be going through the stomach for those. Like what do I use the least? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll have them put it right where my herniated discs are at. I'm like, yeah, just jam it in there. Give it a good squirt. I don't know, but then my mother, my sister, my brother, my one brother anyway, your mom, everybody will be excited. That your husband finally got the COVID shot.
Yeah, they've been waiting and waiting.
Yeah. So, nothing like getting the in-laws off your back.
Man.
Yep.
I just wanted to say that.
Yep.
But I got our app published, sort of. This new app is so awesome. It's, I don't want to say basic, but it's so efficient, effective. It's
user friendly.
Oh my God. Our old app, the one that has out there right now, sucks so bad. It depends when you're listening to this too, by the way. Don't listen to it 2 weeks and be like, oh, the new app sucks or the new app's not out yet, because this is the 13th of April. So if you're listening past, I'd say the 17th.
You got the new app.
Yeah, you should, hopefully. Google, they say it takes a little bit longer than the Apple and iOS, but yeah, we're going to have podcasts that are just on the app. Just on the app. So you have to get the app to listen to those. We're going to do giveaways. Got some T-shirts. Mm-hmm. Got some hats coming.
Yeah, the hats are awesome.
Mm-hmm. So there's a spot for you to give on there. Mm-hmm. Actually, I put it on there twice by accident, but I can't change it right now. There's events. You know, the event, the Recovery Zone's having in Paw Paw. That's on the 24th of July, as I say down south. And all the info for that is up. You know, there's the blogs, which Anna, when Anna posts a blog, she normally would take a picture of herself. A lot of times in the bathroom. Just saying, she does. I mean, I did it once or twice too, but it's genius now, and she didn't even know it. So I wrote a blog called Hot Damn, not the drink. That's the name of the blog. And it was talking about how she didn't even know at the time, but her putting her mug on all of her blogs is a way that we're going to be able to tell who wrote the blog. Because how we have to import it through the RSS. And I'm sure there's a different way to do it, but this is how I'm doing it now, because this is how it's going to be done. You know, her blogs will be there, but whoever's blog is up is whose face you see. And obviously she blogs the most. That's kind of Anna's thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's cool. And then the feature that I'm pretty excited about is the meetings.
Yeah.
Online meetings. Some people, I don't want to do no online meetings. Well, sometimes you have to. Sometimes, and I would rather do an online meeting than go back to a life of drinking. Ugh. Mm-hmm. That's just not good. So yeah, you can get NA and AA. And just, all you gotta do is pull, if you have the app already on your phone, just hit the 217. Oh, meeting. Boop. Oh, AA. Mondays at 7. Boop. Boop. You're in. That's it. No searching around. No effort really at all. And then boom, you're in the meeting. And if you've never used your phone for a meeting before, well, you can learn. It's actually quite nice. And if you still want to use a computer, you can do that too. And we'll send you details on that. But we want you to use your phone. You know, we want you to get the app, you know, to see how easy it is. And we'll get more people, or the more people that want to chair a meeting, we'll let them do that as well.
Cool.
So I'm pretty excited.
We did our trial run yesterday.
Yeah.
Kind of like a trial and error.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, we logged on and figured it out, and Justin is going to run the meetings for us, which I think is good. I just don't have time. But he's pretty excited about it. And he's like, I got to get the readings figured out and got to do that. I'm like, all right, man. The new app be rolling out.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Like I said, the shirts and the hats, and we'll do giveaways and stuff too. But more details on that coming very soon. But I just kind of wanted to get the word about the app and, some of that kind of stuff that we've been doing. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
I know, long day, stressful day. Anything you want to talk about, or?
No, not really. I'm just I'm keeping my head above water at work. Some changes there, unexpected, but I'm rolling with it. Not drinking over it. That's for sure.
Good job.
That won't get me anywhere. There was a day, not all that too long ago, where that's probably what I would be doing right now. And didn't even cross my mind. Yeah. I was talking about that actually today. I had to pick a guy up who's a client, and he's successfully discharging, moving on to something else in his life, and I we wish him the best and all that. And he was saying he was grateful for the opportunity, and kind of was like, if I can give you any advice, it's just like keep doing the next right thing and surround yourself with people that are good for you. And we talked a little bit about what his fears and so on and so forth, which is healthy to do that. I always say, when I ask people like, how are you doing, how are you feeling about everything, if they're like, heck yeah, man, bring it on,
right,
I'm ready for this, that's when I'm worried. It's if people are like, I don't know, I'm kind of scared, or I have my reservations, or I have a lot of anxiety. If you don't feel a little bit of that, then I'd be worried. It's a healthy fear, because you're recognizing like this is not going to be easy, it's not going to be.
Yeah, I guess.
I totally believe that, 100%.
Fear can hold a lot of people back, though.
No, I'm not talking like paralyzing fear, like fear that makes you not productive.
Well, I'm afraid that I'm not going to hang out with the right people.
I'm afraid to get the COVID shot because I...
No, because now it's the breast milks.
Oh, anyway. No,
Different.
I'm talking about, like, being cautious, being present, being aware of...
What's this person scared of? I'm scared of that. I'm going to run into my ex-girlfriend who's not good for me. And
you're thinking too far into it, and those are things that are out of your control.
But I'm scared. But you just said fear is good.
See,
I'm so confused.
Don't try to make what I'm saying.
No, I'm confused. I really am.
Okay.
I'm not playing. I'm for real. I'm confused. So what fear?
Okay, if you're getting ready, you're ready. You're the pen's in your hand, and you're signing your discharge paperwork, and the person behind the desk says, "How are you feeling?"
Good.
And you're like, "Bring it on! Yeah, let's do this. I'm great. I'm fantastic." Okay, do you know where you're going?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. I'm good. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be good. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'll be good.
Kind of sounds like when I left treatment last time.
See, I think too much confidence
brings tomorrow I'm starting a business.
You've said it before. Too much confidence will break you.
I didn't have just confidence. I had a plan.
But do you agree with that statement?
You can be overconfident.
Do you agree with that statement? Too much confidence is not a good thing when you're talking about you in recovery. I got this.
Well, you don't say you got this.
That's too much confidence.
I got this. Is it confidence? this seems like false confidence.
You're just trying to be right.
I'm not trying to be right. I'm just saying it. I don't know. Like, fear will cripple people. Like, if I was afraid to start a business, if I was afraid to start a podcast.
See, I started talking about, you're talking about, you use the word crippling. I'm talking about healthy reservations.
No, fear can cripple you.
I know. And
fear
you
will
said,
grow.
I don't really agree with that.
I'm scared to start a podcast. I'm scared to start a company and help
That's
people
not
in
even
recovery.
what I was going for.
I'm scared it'll fail. Sure. I had some worries, some doubts, but I said, F that. I'm doing it anyway. And if it fails, I tried. You know, but I had a plan for it. I wasn't afraid of trying. I was afraid of failing. And I've been that way my whole life. But, like, if I was leaving treatment, what I'd be afraid of, like, I don't know, afraid of relapsing, but I mean, I'm not going to let that happen. You know, you have to be in that mindset. You have to be confident with it a little bit. You can't say, well, I really hope I don't relapse. I just don't really know. I don't know. It's different for everybody, but for me, it was like, if I relapse, I'm cutting my foot off. Try that. Be quick not to drink.
I don't know. However I know you're just making it so.
I know, but that would be pretty badass if you're like, man, if I drink, I'm cutting my foot off. And then the people see you in church next week and you're limping. You're like, it's like Fred drank again. Start losing limbs. I know it's not funny.
No,
kind of though, because there'd be a lot of people missing limbs. I would just be a nub. I wouldn't have legs. I wouldn't have nothing. I'd be like, well, I thought it was going to be easier than it was. Anyway, yeah, fear can get you in. Anyway, so yeah, well, good luck to that guy. Mm-hmm. I wish him the best. I really do. And it comes a time where, you know, a lot of people, when they go into recovery housing, there's not really a plan for an exit strategy. You know, there's okay, well, I'm going to do my 90 days. Because, like, for example, the one I was in, if you were there 90 days, you got your sober living deposit back, your sober living security, whatever, which is like $200. And so people, okay, I can make it 90 days. And I was a numbers guy because they said that if you stayed 90 days, you know, your percentage of staying sober goes up by 70% or something. And if you stay like more time, obviously the more it goes up. But I really liked that. But then it got to a point where I really wanted to leave. And living with 18 guys is tough. And it just kind of wears on you. And you're just like, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? And I was just starting to get that stuff lined up. But that's something that, you know, a lot of people, when they go into it, they're just so blind of, can I just make it to the 90 days? And that's when I think, for me, that's when I started going, okay, well, what do I need to do to get out of here? And am I ready to get out of here? Because I didn't want to just leave sober living without a plan, you know. And some people, you know, it's them 3 months. You know, I've seen people leave right when they hit their 90 days, they got their money, and they were gone. You know, their planning was a little bit better than mine. But, and they're doing fine. One guy, Chris, I don't know if he listens, not Chris Goss, there's another guy. But he's doing great, man. He just got his 2 years and I'm proud of him. But yeah, he was like 90 days, I'm out, man. Like, he had it all planned out. And, maybe just some people are better at planning than I am again, but, try to have a plan though. That was my point to this. So the guy, I guess, because the guy who, you know, is on to bigger and better, you know, hopefully that there was a plan that he kind of maybe made out for himself. And yeah, you know, it can be scary when you got to go out there and face it on your own and you really don't know what's going on. But hopefully he's prepared with a little bit of a plan. Mm-hmm. So, all right. Well, thank you for listening to this edition of the 217 Recovery Podcast. We'll be back Thursday with shout outs to Gail, to Hector, Felice, and more
on Thursday.
So tune in. See, those weren't shout outs right there. That was just a teaser.
Ah, okay.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. 217recovery.com is our website. We do have resources on there. Like I said, the blogs are there. New app coming soon. If you already have the old app, don't have to do nothing. It'll just publish right over it.
Right.
So keep checking it every day, or we'll just let you know as well, too. But yeah, thanks again for listening, and we'll talk to you on Thursday.
Night, everybody.
See ya. Stay sober.